So good morning, Mangal present here. In this lecture series, we see about how they last lecture series we see about how they the classification of power plant. So in this lecture series, we continue about the each power plant and how is it working and what is the main source for the each power plant. Okay, so here I constructing you a simple graph I have shown here. So here I am representing the x-axis different types of process. Okay, and y-axis I take as a water usage according to our power plant. Okay, so and the graph show above these like certain colors I have to represent. For example, the boiler makeup having scrubbing, ash handling, inlet air cooling, CT injection, fuel process, and cooling. So these are the additional process they can be required for the different types of power plant. Okay, so now move on the topic. Okay, so the x-axis I have taking it as a different types of power plant. I have different type of power plant a source I have take here. For example, I consider here first is nuclear. The nuclear is a water content is a more usage when compared to other types of power plant. Okay, so here water usage is like above 800 Galson's water milliwatt hours. Okay, and second one is coal. Okay, the coal having a water source is like above say 650, and also scrubbing also is additionally is there. Okay, and oil is can be cooling the purpose is around 600, but nuclear having cooling per capacity is like around 820. Okay, and similarly then the simple CT is like a full CT engine, so that is represented as a green color. Okay, and also is a cooling by water usage is like around 300. Okay, and a combined cycle is around 200. Okay, it is a water usage of these types of combined cycle. Okay, and IGCC is like a combination of water usage and fuel process. The water usage up to 500, above the 550 is like a fuel processing. And the solar thermal is a power like a water usage like a 700, and the balance is a 1% boiler making makeups. Okay, and the solar power plant is need not to usage of water, and the wind also is need not to using the water, so that I give as a blank space. Okay, and we are move for the biofuel. So biofuel is like around 700, and the balance having a boiler makeup. Okay, so these are the source and the different types of water usage I have to show here. And also additionally we have what handling we have to require. For example, has handling or inlet air cooling or CT injection or fuel process cooling. Okay, so these are the additional requirements. Okay, so in this lecture series we continue about the how they is working at different types of power plant, and what is the main source of the each power plant. Okay, yes. So before going, so what is a power plant? Okay, so coming to all together is like a conventional or non-conventional, renewable or non-renewable. Okay, the power plant is nothing but is a harness of energy. Okay, so the power plant is one of the essential tool. Okay, so generation of the powers. Okay, so the power can be utilizing the many purpose is like either industries or household. Okay, it's mainly it can be produce the electric energy, and generate the energy from the one point is like a called as a power station or powerhouse. Okay, so that is the generation of the energy. That energy generation can be facilitated by using the industries and others domestics. Okay, it's like by using of the electric energy. At the center near the all the power plant is generator is rotating the machine is a convert as a mechanical energy. Okay, so that is a primary point you have to notice that the mechanical energy is a convert as a electric energy by the revolution of motion. So the rotation motion is a convert as a electrical motion. So these are the main combinations we have to convert as a one type of energy is a convert to another type without any energy losses. Okay, the energy source can be hazardous to turns the generator varies widely. So what is the depending chiefly is on the fuels or easily available on the types of technology that is a power has to access to it. Yes. So let's move on the steam power plant. Okay. So what is a steam power plant? The steam is nothing but water can be boiled at above 100 degrees Celsius. So that is called as a steam. Okay, so whenever reaching the 100 point, this is only boiling. Okay, it is not go for the steam. Okay, so after reaching, after above the 100 degrees Celsius, the steam only can be produced. Okay, so the steam can be I have to produce. Okay, that steam is convert as a one type of energy into another type of energy. I already told you that is a primary source. Okay, is a convert as a secondary source. My secondary source is nothing but either heat or electric energy or heat energy. Okay, whatever. So that is the secondary source. The primary source is convert as a secondary source. So first of all, what is the chemical energy? Okay, what is the uses of the chemical energy? And it's a chemical energy is a convert as a thermal energy. Okay, and the thermal energy is a convert as a steam. Okay, I already told you it's like above the 100 degrees Celsius. Okay, so the thermal energy is converted as a steam energy. During the steam energy, that is a primary important. The steam is converted as a mechanical energy. That mechanical energy is a convert as a electric energy. So these are the main focusing for the steam power plant. Okay, so this is the order for carrying the car to carrying or generating the electricity for the steam power plant usage. The first one is chemical energy and the thermal energy, steam energy. So this is the first process, and then the steam energy is further is converted as a mechanical energy and the electric energy. Thank you.